There was once a lighthouse standing alone on the edge of a rocky coast. Every night, when darkness swallowed the sea, its light stretched across the waves, guiding ships safely home. Sailors trusted it. Fishermen blessed it. Travelers searched for its glow whenever storms rolled in. The lighthouse never asked for thanks. It simply shined. The people in the nearby harbor often spoke proudly of it. As long as the lighthouse stands, they would say, "We'll never lose our way." But no one ever wondered whether the lighthouse itself was standing on a foundation that was beginning to crack. The keeper of that lighthouse was a woman named Elian. She had inherited the job from her grandfather, who once told her, "A light exists for others." She believed those words with all her heart. Whenever a sailor knocked on her door late at night asking for shelter, she welcomed him. Whenever a family lost someone at sea, she stayed beside them until dawn. Whenever storms destroyed boats, Elian organized repairs before anyone even asked. People admired her kindness. They called her the heart of the coast. Every compliment made her work harder. She believed that if she ever stopped helping, people might stop caring. Years passed this way. There was a fisherman named Rowan who visited only after difficult days. Whenever his catches were poor, he came to Elian's lighthouse, sat by her fire, and poured out every frustration. She listened for hours. The moment his luck improved, he disappeared again, until life became difficult once more. Elian never questioned it. She thought that was friendship. There was also Mira, the owner of the village bakery. Whenever business slowed, she borrowed flour, money, or time from Elian. "If it weren't for you," she often said, "I'd never survive." The words made Elian feel important. She always found a way to help. Then there was a young sailor named Finn. He had lost his parents when he was a child. Elian taught him how to read maps, repair nets, and navigate dangerous waters. He often told everyone, "She's the closest thing I've ever had to family." Those words filled a lonely place inside her. She never noticed that. No one asked who took care of her. One winter, the strongest storm in decades struck the coast. Waves slammed against the cliffs. Lightning split the sky. A massive section of the lighthouse was damaged. The light went out. For the first time in nearly 30 years, darkness covered the sea. The villagers panicked. Ships remained in the harbor. No one knew what to do. For 2 weeks, Elian worked beside builders trying to repair the tower. She waited for the people she had spent a lifetime helping. She expected laughter to brighten long days. She expected warm meals. She expected someone to say, "Rest, we'll handle this." Instead, most people simply asked, "When will the light be working again?" Not, "How are you?" Only, "When can you shine for us again?" Rowan stopped by once. He complained that the closed harbor was hurting his business. Mira apologized that she couldn't spare any supplies because her bakery was struggling. Finn never came. He had accepted work on another ship and sailed away without saying goodbye. One evening, exhausted, Elian sat among broken stones and stared at the silent ocean. The waves kept arriving. The wind kept blowing. The sea did not demand that the lighthouse shine every second. Only people did. For the first time, she asked herself a question she had avoided her entire life. If my light disappears, who still comes looking for me? The answer hurt. Not because no one cared, but because she had confused gratitude with love. The lighthouse had become valuable, not visible. There is a quiet difference. People often protect what is useful. Far fewer protect what is precious. When spring arrived, the repairs were finished. The lighthouse could shine again. But Elian changed something. She no longer opened her door every night. She rested when she was tired. She accepted help before offering it. She asked questions instead of always answering them. Some people drifted away without endless kindness available. They searched for someone else to lean on. At first, that loss frightened her. Then it brought peace. One afternoon, an elderly sailor knocked on her door carrying a basket of fresh fish. "I remembered you. Like these," he said. He hadn't come because he needed anything. He simply thought of her. A week later, a little girl left wildflowers on the lighthouse steps. Her mother whispered, "You stayed with us after my husband died. I never thanked you properly." Months later, Finn returned, older, quieter. He admitted he had taken her kindness for granted. "I thought you'd always be here," he said. Elian smiled gently. "I hope I will be. But being here doesn't mean carrying everyone forever." He nodded. That lesson stayed with him longer than any navigation chart she had ever taught. Over time, the harbor changed. People began repairing one another's boats. Instead of waiting for Elian, neighbors started visiting each other before asking for her. The lighthouse still shined every night, but now its keeper rested. Its walls were cared for. Its light came from strength, not exhaustion. And the strange thing was, the light reached farther than it ever had before. Perhaps that is how love works. Real love does not empty one person so everyone else can remain full. Real love teaches people to carry their own lanterns while still walking beside each other in the dark. So ask yourself one gentle question. If your light went out tomorrow, who would sit beside you while it was repaired? Those are the people who love you. The rest may simply love the light.